A couple months ago, Kevin Hart was in a really, really bad car accident that almost killed him. It almost took his life. It was crazy. It was a crazy car accident. If you haven't seen the pictures of it, go check them out because, man, it's an absolute miracle that this guy survived. Basically, what happened was he was driving around in his car with his friend. His friend was actually the one that was driving the car, and because of reckless driving, they ended up getting in a really terrible car accident. Somehow, he and his friends that were in the car with him are totally fine. Kevin Hart's back spine broke in 3 places, I think. He should be dead. He should absolutely be dead, but he isn't, and it's a powerful, powerful story. I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. He shared a video about it. As you can see, here's the car accident right here, actually. Let me see if I can pull this up in full screen. Okay, so it's not going to show it any more than that, but I'll at least show this little bit with you. Let me see here. Where's the car accident here? There it is. Okay, so there's the car. Absolutely freaking destroyed. It was some sort of Barracuda or something. I believe. Yeah, 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, which is sad that got crashed. But I'm just happy that he is doing well. So this is just something that's really inspiring. I can't show you the video because I already did this video once and it got copyright claimed by YouTube. So I am having to redo this. I'm just gonna kind of read through what he said in his video here. So in his first social media post since a car accident nearly took his life, comedian Kevin Hart thanked God for grabbing his attention. In a new Instagram video, Hart, who underwent back surgery, shared a message with his viewers that read, September 1st, 2019, I was involved in an accident. My world was forever changed. As the video showed images of the crash and Hart's recovery at a hospital, the comedian said he was grateful to be alive. He even said the accident was meant to happen because God was trying to get his attention. When God talks, you gotta listen. He said, I swear life is funny because some of the craziest things that happen to you end up being the things you needed most. In this case, I honestly feel like God basically told me to sit down, the 40-year-old continued. When you're moving too fast and you're doing too much, sometimes you can't see the things that you're meant to see. But after my accident, I see things differently. I see life from a whole new perspective. Hart continued, my appreciation for life is through the roof. I'm thankful for my family, my friends. I'm thankful for the people that simply ride with me, have been with me, because you stood by me. My fans, I'm thankful for all your love and support. So don't take today for granted, because tomorrow's not promised. The video showed Hart in the hospital post-surgery trying to stand and walk. Again, he's seen using a walker and wearing a back brace in some clips, and then the video cuts to him lying face down, receiving physical therapy following a 10-day hospital stay. Other footage showed Hart with his children, wife, Aniko Parrish, and some of his close friends. The video post ends with Hart thanking all his loved ones, adding, more importantly, I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for simply still being here. The role to be an even bigger and better version of me. Looking forward to an amazing 2020, he concluded, which is just amazing. Also involved in the September car crash were Jared Black, the driver, and Rebecca Broxterman, both of whom were not severely injured. Hart and the couple were all riding in his 1970 Plymouth Barracuda at the time of the accident. So yeah, like, I don't really want to show too much of this because I don't want to get it copyright claimed again. But as you can see here, he's working on recovery and stuff. He's exercising. Kevin Hart is coming back, and he's on the mend, which is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the funny thing is that I can kind of relate with what Kevin Hart is talking about here, because I was in a really bad car accident too, and I rolled the car several times, and it was just not good. And so I kind of relate to him because that was actually the moment that I became saved, that I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And I kind of feel like I have a little bit of a connection with him in kind of the same sort of situation almost. I'm not saying that that's exactly what he's saying here when he's talking about God, but it's kind of a similar type of situation. At least he is thinking about life a little bit in a more deeper way, I guess, than maybe he was previously. So it's really awesome to see. And I have a lot of respect for Kevin Hart, especially after the whole Oscar fiasco that happened earlier this year with him, where he was basically kicked out from hosting the Oscars because of some jokes he made like 8 years ago. And anytime something like that happens to somebody, it drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely crazy. And I hate cancel culture because of that, because that's exactly what is happening to people like Kevin Hart. And so I stand by Kevin Hart. I respect the man a lot, especially since he didn't back down to people during that entire thing. He seems like he's a grounded person, and that's just crazy to think about in Hollywood. And, you're probably wondering, why am I making this video? Because it's just a positive video about Kevin Hart. And that's because I think that there needs to be more positivity. Because almost everything that comes out of Hollywood nowadays is just negative. It's just negative. The impact that Hollywood has on culture, it's a negative impact. Hollywood in itself is just a negative place. And so because of that, a lot of the things that we cover on our channels here are negative things. And sadly, negative videos always do better than positive videos, which is it's just sad. It really is sad. But at the same time, I think it is important to point out the positive things when we can. And I think that Kevin Hart's recovery here is a positive thing that we need to highlight, because what Kevin Hart is saying here, I don't see very many people in Hollywood having the same humble type of approach as Kevin Hart is having here in this video that he posts. So, I think that it's just important to point that out when we can. And I've talked about this several times on this channel before. Whenever there's someone in Hollywood that says something that has a positive impact on culture or Hollywood, I want to point it out, because I think that's important to point it out, to praise when people in Hollywood actually do things that are positive. And I think that's important. I think it's just as important to talk about that as it is to talk about and call out the negativity in Hollywood. And like I said, the positive stuff never does as well as the negative stuff, but I think it's important to talk about it regardless. So anyway, those are just kind of my thoughts about this. Let me know in the comments below what you think about what Kevin Hart is talking about here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kevin Hart's new movie, Jumanji 3, is going to be coming out next month, so make sure that you check that out. I'm pretty excited about it. He's hilarious. He was hilarious in the other Jumanji movie that came out a couple of years ago. He was also in Hobbs and Shaw earlier this year as well, and he was absolutely awesome in that as well. So Kevin Hart, it's great to have you back, and I'm so glad that you are on the road to recovery, and I can't wait to have you delighting us on the big screen once again. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.